Hello everyone, welcome to Atlantis University. My name is Jorge Betancourt and I am the faculty lead of business for the university. I'm in charge of the graduate programs. Within those programs is the Master of Science in Business Administration. First of all, I want to ask you, why to study a Master of Science in Business Administration? What is the rationale in studying a master's like this? Well, first of all, if you are a person who is willing to acquire new knowledge, new skills, new perspectives in terms of business, but not only about business, but also how business is interacting with technology and with data, for example, to provide competitive advantage to business. And today, I will be talking about the Master of Science in Business Administration with concentration. Our traditional program, our traditional master's degree program, is a 30 credits program. Around 10 subjects that have to be coursed in order to get this master's degree, 3 credits per course. But the 45 credits program is a more complete program in terms that it also allows the student to incorporate a new knowledge and to be specialized in a specific concentration. So basically, it's about taking your pre-existent experience in business administration and deepen your knowledge into more advanced subjects, as I will introduce briefly in a few moments more. And also to develop additional competencies that are necessary in the business world, that are on demand, and that business are requiring from our candidates. Now, it's not only to be preparing you to be an employee. No, that's not only the case. Of course, that's always an opportunity. However, it's also to prepare you to be also an entrepreneur, to be able to discover knowledge or to be able to research into new knowledge, to innovate, and to create your own business based on that research. So at the end, you will be getting very interesting skills that will be used or can be used in the actual business environment. So remember, brave minds are the ones that shape the business world, but brave minds should also be accompanied with knowledge and strategy. So what is the program breakdown that we have in this case? Well, first of all, we have our core courses at the middle. And then from our core courses, we have our technical courses that are the following step in terms of the business analytics, strategy management, and e-business and operations management. Then once that you finish, for example, the core courses, we have, in this case, 15 credits that you have to accomplish in terms to build a strong fundamental basis in which you can build whatever you want. I will explain a little bit more about the rationale and the characteristics of the core courses that are the fundamental part of our master's degree. And then we get into the technical courses, as I mentioned, for example, when we study business analytics, strategy management, and e-business and operations management. You will be taking basically 12 credits from this specific segment. These 12 credits are equal to 4 subjects, 4 courses. And then we have a set of concentrations. For example, international business, digital marketing. We have also business analytics and the fact of also to information technology management. Once that you have coursed all these concentrations, by the way, the concentrations, we have 9 credits that have to be fulfilled. Once that you complete the concentrations, then you can get into the research and evidence that is part of the process that we want to fulfill in order to obtain your degree. So the research is not only to get a business plan. That's not the purpose of the project. At the end, the capstone project, as we believe and we have redesigned in Atlantis University, is a capstone project that starts since the student is enrolled in the university. It's not only a 2-month project, but a project that the student starts developing since she or he incorporates into the university. In this case, the capstone project is about creating innovative solutions for business that have a practical application. So it's applied research based on specific research lines that we have developed within the university. So maybe you will be tomorrow experiencing about blockchain and applications for blockchain in business, not only about cryptocurrencies, or also seeing how is that business analytics is enabling the decision-making process within organizations, or maybe how to start building sustainable marketing strategies for the hospitality sector in the South Florida. So there are many applications that you can do. The fact is that the only limit is your imagination. So the actual flow that you will be doing is first the core courses. Okay, once that you define the core courses, in this case, the core courses, remember, you have 15 credits. Then you will go into the technical courses. In this case, for the technical courses, you will have 12 credits. Okay? And then you will continue with the rest of the courses, the concentration courses, and of course the capstone that will provide you with the rest of the credits that we will need. The capstone project and the concentration that is a part of the specialization of the organization. Okay? So you're given a good fundamental process with the core courses, 5 subject matters I will explain in a second. We'll explain also the technical courses. What is the component in terms of research that we are applying, and also the concentrations that you may choose. So it's important to punctualize the following. When we're talking about our 30 credits MBA, it's about taking the 15 credits of our core subjects plus the 12 credits of our technical courses plus the 3 credits of our capstone. Core plus TC plus capstone will yield the 30 credits. However, if you want to course the 45 credits, 45 MBA, of course, we'll have our core courses with 15 credits, our technical courses with 12 credits, the capstone project with 3 credits, and 6 credits that will be basically, let's call it the additional components. There may be courses that you would like to take. For example, if you want to know about business law, you can take a course in business law. If you want to know about international relations, you can take that course. Or about operations management or strategic management, and you didn't take a course in strategic management, you can take it during these 6 credits, 2 courses basically. And finally, the concentration courses. So this rationale will complete our 45 credits for the 45 MBA with concentration. So we have 2 models, different necessities, different perspectives. Of course, the MBA with concentration will give you sound and strong understanding of specific disciplines that are in demand in the labor market today. So about this, for example, the core courses are, we have 5 different courses that you have to take in terms of leadership and organizational behavior, quantitative business management, accounting planning and control, financial decision making, and marketing and consumers management. These 5 courses will provide you with a very sound fundamental of business, fundamental that will help you to explore and to build upon for further applications. For example, some of the competencies that you will gain are leadership, critical thinking, performance measurement, use of IT systems, analytical thinking, financial accounting abilities. And within this course, very important is not only to know about the practical and the traditional concepts in business, but also what are the new trends in terms of data? How do we use data to transform the organization, and how do we transform that data into information for decision making? So the amount of credits that you will take in, for example, in business analytics, you will have to choose one of these 4 subjects to gain the 3 credits. At the same time, for example, for the and you will gain in competencies like data analysis and decision making, knowledge of cloud technology, analytical skills and artificial intelligence, and analytical thinking. In terms of business and operations management, you are required to take 6 credits. That is, you will be choosing 2 of any of these 7 courses in order to gain a technical expertise. Of course, you will be gaining competencies like project management and capacity planning, and technology assessment to improve business competitive technology, demand planning, use of technologies, and social media. In terms of strategic management, you will be getting 3 credits from the ones required. That will be one of the subjects that will give you that sense of strategic management and human resource and human capital management as well. And some of the competencies that you will be gaining are ability to design strategies and tactics, strategically manage the human resource, recognition of law, frameworks in business applications, and also very important leadership skills and conflict resolution within organizations. About the concentrations, we have 4 different concentrations. First, the business intelligence and analytics, that is the concentration which with a core pensum in terms of what are the different phases of an analytical study. For example, descriptive, diagnosis, prescriptive, and predictive. As a result, we have 3 courses that will give you strong fundamentals in terms of applications of business analytics, prescriptive analytics, and also the applications of artificial intelligence and data mining. Some of these competencies that you will be acquiring will be analytical thinking, use of IT systems, have a good understanding of programming skills like using R, Python, or SQL, transformation of data into information for the organization, answer key questions with data, and predict future outcomes and prescribe actions. In terms of digital marketing, for example, the 9 credits required, we have social media marketing, we have the value of content, monetizing the content. For example, how to monetize the content that you are publishing within a digital marketing campaign, and measuring the performance and the return of investment of social media. How do we measure the return of investment of a specific campaign? Some of the competencies that you will acquire is analytical thinking, use of IT systems, measure of social media campaigns, economical assessment of a campaign, and analytics of social media data. And in terms of information technology management, you will gain a perspective of what is an e-business, what is behind e-business technology and how to manage it, how to manage global information, and also how to perform strategic management of technology and innovation. So basically you will have gained some competencies in terms of how to use IT systems, use technology to enable competitive advantage and business functions, and use innovative technologies in the web, as well as define strategies for successful use of communication and information technologies. And then finally, we have the international business, that is the Americas MBA, where we have this international business and Latin American regulatory environment and Latin American company, state, and society. So this will give you very good fundamentals, or good fundamentals if you want to make business with Latin America. Remember that we are in South Florida. Miami is the capital of the Americas, and being the capital of the Americas is a good platform for you to make business abroad. some of the competencies: knowledge of cultures and business environments, corporate law and international regulations, foreign affairs and international relations. And one of the main points about our program is how do we achieve research and degree requirements. Okay, so in terms of the final research project, this final research project, it's important to consider the following. If you are within our final research project, you will be developing not only a business plan. Our capstone project is not about developing a business plan. If your research project has as a secondary product a business plan in order to launch your idea, that will be welcome. But at the end, what we want is from our research projects to be able to apply business knowledge for our business environment and business perspective for our communities. At the end, we want to solve specific situations that we are observing in, for example, in South Florida or in Florida itself, and that we can use this knowledge in order to provide business and companies with competitive advantage. So it's eminently an applied research project. And the main aim of this project is such that you will start, since you are getting into the core subject of your master's degree. So by following the core master's degree, you will start at the same time with your project. And in this case, which are those phases that you will be getting into this project? Well, first of all, you will have 3 subjects. For example, the LIS 400. These are subjects, courses, that do not confer credits but are co-required courses. For example, the LIS 400 will give you tools and skills to obtain and to be able to research for knowledge and for information that is required for research. The LIS 500 will provide you with those skills and tools to write a research project, a research paper, for example, in the standard according to the American Psychological Association, an APA standard. And then we have the LIS 700, that is the research methodology course. And at the end, that will get you into the core of your capstone project. So once that you complete all these phases, this implies that you will be pursuing semester by semester this type of preparation in terms of fulfilling your capstone project. The capstone project is just the closure, is just the summary of all the effort that you have been presenting. So LIS 400 is informational resources for academic and professional services. LIS 500, scholarly writing and research strategies, and LIS 700, research methodology. So at the end, you'll have, we don't want a theoretical research. We want basically a research that is based on a specific research lines. For example, business analytics. For example, another research line, for example, we can use is digital marketing, and so on. So among this, or within these specific research lines, will be the topics and the research that you will be acquiring, and the research that you will be conducting through all your master's degree program. So it's very important to specify this. One is that our traditional MBA program is 30 credits. It's composed by 30 credits, okay? But if you take the concentration program, you will be revalidated those 27 credits. So we have the 27 credits, okay, plus 6 more credits that you will be taking from the master's degree, plus the 9 credits of the concentration. So in this case, once that you have completed the core courses, and in our master's degree as a concentration, we'll have the 15 credits for the core courses, the 12 credits for the technical courses, the 9 credits for the capstone, and finally, the 9 credits for the concentration, and the 3 breaks for the capstone project. Of course, that will yield the 45 credits that you will be getting during the master's degree. So just very quickly to summarize, of course, during this final project, you will get in research skills, critical thinking, innovative solution of business problems. So just to summarize, we have our concentration areas, the technical courses, the core courses, and the final research project. Each concentration with a set of specific courses, each concentration with 4 different sub-areas: international business, business intelligence, digital marketing, information technology. Our technical courses, the 3 different areas: business analytics, e-business and operations management, international strategic management. The core courses represented by the 5 different courses that constitute the fundamentals of our master's degree, and our capstone project, with the final project, the MBA 710. And of course, each concentration with the respective courses will yield a specific set of competencies, and those competencies, specific practical components and theoretical components. Theoretical and practical components. The same for business intelligence, creation of business intelligence, tools from diverse databases, analyze the data and define business grade by using the cloud and machine learning models in Python and R, and theoretical components like statistical and mathematical tools used for decision making. So basically, this is the rationale of our master's degree. At the end is, how do we build knowledge from a specific set of areas that start deaggregating in specific sub-areas, courses, competencies that you will be gaining, and also practical and theoretical components of those competencies. So, as you can see, studying a master's degree is more relevant today than ever. It's not only a master's degree that is based on traditional business concepts. It's a master's degree that is also based on the use of technology, the use of data, the use of big data, cloud computing, in order to provide business with competitive advantage. How do we use data to interpret what the business wants right now, and how to use that data to make a transformative process within the organization, and as I mentioned, to gain competitive advantage. So welcome to Atlantis University, welcome to the master's degree. My name is Jorge Betancourt, and please let me know if I can help you with this process.